So car life, how did it all get started? Mostly I just fell in love with a lot of YouTubers. They were living the life of van life, and I thought to myself, maybe this is something that I could incorporate in my life. One of the major reasons why I am doing car life is because I'm in debt. And you might be asking yourself, how did you get in debt? Well, one of the main reasons why I'm in debt is because a few years ago, I actually started like an online business. And if you're familiar with FBA, Amazon, it's basically importing packages and, labeling it and selling it online. Well, yeah, I actually set up a business and imported products. I had, thank God I was able to do a lot of the designing in the background. I have a background in graphic design because it probably would have cost me more money if I hadn't have done a lot of the stuff that I did. So it ended up putting me into a lot of debt. And so mostly what I took out was like credit card debt. Mostly, and I racked up a huge bill. So for the last couple of years I've been trying to pay down my debt, and I hope you're seeing this background. This background is incredible. But yeah, for the last couple of years I've been trying to pay down my debt, and I just haven't been successful. I ended up racking up over $20,000 worth of debt. And so, I have been trying to pay it down as much as I can. But when you live in a big city, such as Atlanta, things can be very, very expensive. And so, although I can get my own place, when you have rent that's like $1,800, $2,200, in a major city such as Atlanta, it can be very, very intimidating. It's almost this feeling like you feel like you're never going to ever pay off the debt that you've actually accumulated. And so one day I started watching videos and I saw other like people living in their car, people living in their van. To me, it just represented a lot of freedom. I come from a family of entrepreneurs. My mom has been an entrepreneur her whole life. My dad has been an entrepreneur his whole life. So I kind of followed in the footsteps of my parents. And unfortunately, I ended up racking up some debt. And I have no regrets about my experience. Not everyone can say that they imported and exported from China. So at least I have something that I can put on my resume as far as that goes. But yeah, so I racked up a lot of debt, and so I'm using this experience to really just kind of sort of hit the reset button to try to figure out a way to get out of debt, become financially free. Another one of my goals is to eventually become a full-time YouTuber. Hey, why not? That's the dream. So my goal is to one day travel, do this on a daily basis. It's so funny because this event that I'm going to be volunteering at this week and next week actually just so happened to be something I was planning for the last couple of weeks. And just about 2 weeks ago I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And so it actually ended up working out because I was able to take you on my journey so that you can see my experience. And it actually is a win-win, because I've never been to New Mexico, and I I really wanted to come here, and now that I'm here, I have no regrets. Although my online business failed, I look at failure as a way to really just kind of dust yourself off, like Aaliyah says, and try again, and just try to make something, try to push yourself to keep going, and try to keep a positive vibe as much as you can. It was very disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, when my business failed, when my online business failed. Failures are what make us truly into the people we are today. So it's one of those things that I have to look at. Sometimes we need to fail in order for things to really blossom and really, kind of spiral into the direction that we really want it to go. I'm a firm believer, God has a plan for all of us, and whatever the plan was for me, it wasn't to have my online business at the time, and I'm okay with that. For a while, I was frustrated, disappointed in myself. I felt like a failure, it just felt so, at the time, it just felt so horrible. Starting something new, it's like you're so excited, and you have this, like, the adrenaline is flowing, and then all of a sudden, when you have any type of failure, it does make you feel kind of horrible. But I hope that my experience, me telling my story out there helps someone else, because I definitely would like to help other people out there. I hope my channel will inspire you to, maybe if it's following your dreams or traveling the world or whatever your heart may desire, I hope that you get to experience that, because anytime there's a setback, use that time, use that moment to really just look around you and appreciate everything that you have in front of you, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. We're not guaranteed tomorrow, and just by me being here in New Mexico this weekend or this week is no mistake. And I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be able to share my experience with you. So yeah, so let's go up to a higher peak. We still have a little bit more to see, so let's go up to the higher level. So if you were having a bad day, I hope that this video inspired you to get out there and just live your life. Don't take life for granted. There's so many things out there to do, and I never knock anyone's dream or hustle, because at the end of the day, I believe anything is possible. Anything. No idea or dream is stupid. If you want to get out there and you just want to start living your life, living your best life, I say go ahead and do it. Now's the time. And once again, I hope that this video inspired you. Yes, I have debt. I am living in my car, but I have learned to appreciate every single moment, and I mean, this whole journey has been incredible for me, and I'm looking forward to sharing more experiences like this. You know, because this is exciting, just to be here, just to be in this atmosphere. I mean, you can't say, you know, this is amazing, you know. And I'm looking forward to, like I said, bringing you guys more videos like this. Like I said, I hope this inspires somebody out there if you're having a bad day. Hopefully you can see this incredible background. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, as well as me giving you a little peek of Sedona Mountain. It's so beautiful out here. Oh my goodness, talk about freedom. I mean, I hope this video inspires somebody out there. Like I said, if you're going through tough times, just know that, you know, at some point your rain is gonna turn into pure sunshine. I mean, just to be in this moment at this very second is incredible. You know, last week was kind of rough for me. I applied for a position, I got turned down, and this whole trip has just been so therapeutic. And so again, I hope that you enjoy. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. And if you're still curious about the event that I keep talking about that I still haven't showed you, you might want to check out the next video. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video.